Welcome, my dear learners, for this course on operations research. In our module 3, we were discussing about assignment problems and transportation problems. In our previous lecture, I introduced you people to the concept of assignment problem, and also we have solved one problem on balanced assignment problem. In today's lecture, we will be discussing on unbalanced assignment problem. Let us move on for our problem 2 on assignment problems. The problem 2 of our discussion states that solve the following assignment problem shown in the following table. He has given the table of allocation for jobs versus machines, and the table indicates the installation time matrix. Now, I should determine the optimal allocation time for this problem to minimize the total installation time. Let us solve this problem. If you clearly observe, we have 4 rows whereas we have 5 columns. Since the number of rows is not equal to the number of columns, we cannot solve this assignment problem unless otherwise the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. Therefore, if I introduce a dummy row, I can make the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. This is because of the reason we will be allocating one job for one machine. Therefore, the number of rows should be equal to the number of columns. So, solving this problem, since number of rows is not equal to number of columns, and the problem is nothing but the minimization problem, we can apply the Hungarian method to solve this problem directly. Applying the Hungarian method to solve this problem, before that I should make the number of rows is equal to number of columns, therefore introduce the dummy row. If I introduce the dummy row, the matrix will look like introduce dummy row. So therefore the actual problem will look like machine 1, machine 2, machine 3, machine 4 and machine 5. Here jobs we have J1, J2, J3, J4 and dummy job J5. The times are 10, 11, 4 to 8, 7, 11, 10, 14, 12, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14, 13, 15, 11, 10, 7 and dummy 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now we have equated the number of rows is equal to number of columns. We have 5 cross 5 square matrix. Let us move on to our step 1, that is row operation. To perform the row operation, I should identify the minimum value in all the rows and subtract all the elements by the minimum value. So if I perform the row operation under step 1, so step 1 is row operation. The minimum value in row 1, let me eliminate the matrix row and job column for simplicity, and let me take the matrix indicating the installation time for us. Minimum value in row 1 is 2, so therefore 10 minus 2 is 8, 11 minus 2 is 9, 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, 8 minus 2 is 6. Coming for second row, the minimum value is 7, 7 minus 7 is 0, 11 minus 7 is 4, 10 minus 7 is 3, 14 minus 7 is 7, 12 minus 7 is 5. Coming for row 3, the minimum value is 5, so therefore 5 minus 5 is 0, 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 5 is 4, 12 minus 5 is 7, 14 minus 5 is 9. Coming for row 4, the minimum value is 7. So 13 minus 7 is 6. 15 minus 7 is 8. 11 minus 7 is 4. 10 minus 7 is 3. And 7 minus 7 is 0. And the dummy row we have 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. We applied the first step of Hungarian technique. Which is applicable only for minimization problems, and we are also solving the minimization of installation time. Now all the rows have 0 entries. Moving for column operation. It is clear that all the column will have 0 entries because we have introduced the 0 dummy row. Obviously all the column will have 0 entries. So column operation, coming for column operation, since all the columns have 0 entries, the matrix remains same. Therefore, rewrite the matrix once again. You will get the same answer as 8, 9, 2, 0, 6, 0, 4, 3, 7, 5, 0, 1, 4, 7, 9, 6, 8, 4, 3, 0, and the dummy row 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now moving on for step 3, that is striking of zeros by using minimum number of lines. Striking of zeros. You should strike off the zeros by using minimum number of lines. So for that I require the matrix. We have the matrix as 8, 9, 2, 0, 6, 0, 4, 3, 7, 5, 0, 1, 4, 7, 9, 6, 8, 4, 3, 0, and the dummy row 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, using minimum number of lines, I should strike off the maximum number of zeros. Coming for first row, we have only 1 0, leave it. Second row also we have 1 0, leave it. Third row also we have 1 0, leave it. Fourth row also we have 1 0, leave it. Coming for fifth row, you should strike it off. Now coming for first column, we have more than 1 0, strike it. Second column, no zeros are left out. Third column, no zeros are left out. Fourth column, we have 1 0. Whether you strike vertical or horizontal, it doesn't make any difference. If you strike it vertical. Coming for the last column, we are left with 1 0. So therefore, let me strike it off. Now, if you clearly observe, I have used 4 lines to cover the maximum number of zeros, but the matrix has 5 rows and 5 columns. So since n is less than n, that is number of lines is 4, whereas the number of rows or column is 5. Since the number of lines is less than the number of rows or number of columns, I cannot go for final assignment. So therefore, identify the least uncovered value. The least uncovered value is 1. So therefore, subtract all the uncovered values by 1 and add 1 for the intersection of vertical and horizontal lines. That is here, here and here. So if I do that, I'll get 8 is covered, right, as it is. 9 is uncovered, therefore 9 minus 1 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. 0 is covered, 6 is covered. 0 is covered, 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 7 is covered, 5 is covered. Again we have 0 is covered, 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. 7 is covered and 9 is covered. 6 is covered. 8 minus 1 is 7. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 is covered right as it is. 0 is covered right as it is. Here we have an intersection, so therefore this will become 1. It is covered 0. This is also covered 0. We have intersection, it will become 1. We have intersection, it will become 1. According to the Hungarian method, we should identify the least uncovered value. The least uncovered value is 1. You should subtract all the uncovered terms by 1 and add 1 for the intersection of vertical and horizontal lines. Whereas the covered values should not be touched. They should retain as it is. 6590 0773 8006 is retained. So now again I should perform the striking of technique. Using minimum number of lines, I should strike off maximum number of zeros. Let me try in the second trial of step 3. Now here I have only 1 0, let us wait. Here also I have only 1 0, let us wait. Here I have more than 1 0, let me strike it off. Here I have only 1 0, let me wait. Here I have more than 1 0, strike it off. Coming over column, I left out with 1, no other go, I should strike. Here no zeros are left out, no zeros are left out. Here I have 1 0 and here I have 1 0 left out. So now if you clearly observe, the number of lines is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since n is equal to n, number of lines is equal to number of rows or column, the solution is optimum. Therefore, I can move for final assignment. So moving for fourth step, that is final assignment. I want this matrix of last step, so therefore note it down the matrix of last step. We have 8, 8, 1, 0, 6, 0, 3, 2, 7, 5, 0, 0, 3, 7, 9, 6, 7, 3, 3, 0, and we have 1, 0, 0, 1 and 1. Now for allocations, I want the heading of machines and jobs. So if I add that, we have machine 1, machine 2, machine 3, machine 4 and machine 5. The jobs are J1, J2, J3, J4 and J5. Now I should allocate for minimum number of rows, that is for 1 0. Row having 1 0 should be allocated in the first round. So coming for job 1, we have only 1 0 in this row, therefore allocate it and strike off all the zeros in this column. No zeros are found. Coming for job 2, we have only 1 0 in this row, so therefore allocate it and strike off all the zeros in this column, so strike it. Coming for job 3, we have only 1 0 here, so allocation must be done and strike off all the zeros in this column. Coming for job 4, we have only 1 0, allocate it And coming for job 5, we have only 1 0, but it is of no use because it is dummy. So therefore, we have found out the final assignment. We have assignment and time as and installation time. For job 1, we have assigned it for machine 4. For job 2, we have assigned it for machine 1. For job 3, we have assigned it for machine 2. For job 4, we have assigned it for machine 5. No need to do for job 5 because job 5 is a dummy. Now coming for the installation time durations. For job 1 in machine 4 it is 2. For job 2 in machine 1 it is 7. So it is 2 7. Job 3 in machine 2 is 6. 2 7 6. And job 4 in machine 5 is 7. So 2 7 6 7 is the time. 2 7 6 7. Job 1 machine 4 2. Job 2 machine 1 7. Job 3 machine 2 6. Job 4 machine 5 7. Now the total optimum installation time is 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 plus 7 is 22. So the answer for the problem is 22. This is the procedure to handle unbalanced assignment problem. That's all from this lecture. Thank you.